Welcome to the Rick. Reality or illusion? Okay, reality it is.
My goddesses, how y'all coming?
My goddess.
That's how I know I'm went above and beyond with my preparation.
How y'all boys coming? But look, welcome to the Requiem where we talk about how your thoughts create your reality. Now this is your world. But look, we finna talk about how they are trying to destroy us with AI. Now let me get into it. What I mean by destroy is they trying to override us. Cause like I say, the AI, it came from us. They put like our consciousness and they did a lot of experiments. You know what I'm saying? In the AI, and it's like, cause water is conscious, right? It's like they're using water to fuel the AI, and what I've heard, and from what I know, we're not gonna really be having too much water going around in the future. You know, time is an illusion, but the main thing to get in on is if you are using AI, right, you should use it as a tool rather than something you're dependent on. Because I'm gonna be completely real. I use AI. I am not gonna cap to you. I use AI, but it's like I don't rely on it. Because I'm gonna be real. I used to play tricks on the AI, bruh. And the AI would literally answer my question. I was asking about this reality, and it was telling me exactly what I knew. You know what I'm saying? It's like I give it something to go off of, and it'll finish it the exact way. But the AI is tapping into the source too. I'm telling you, the AI, they don't know themselves how the AI be coming up with all these answers to these questions. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's so much that's going on with the AI. I even overheard somebody was using the AI in a, you know what I'm saying, type of way to do devious type of acts. I'm not going too deep on that, but AI is good and bad when it's used in each way. Either way, it doesn't matter. That's why I say it's no good, no bad. It's all about the intentions and you. You know what I'm saying? But AI is for sure a great tool, but it shouldn't be something used or looked at as above you. Because you are everything. The AI is really a mere copy of the original. It cannot compete or compare to you. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that's it's a good example of structure. AI is like structured us. You know what I'm saying? Us structured and used properly. That's why I say you can use that motherfucker to structureize shit, but you shouldn't use it to literally figure out the structure. Like you should already have the structure within you. You are the building, my nigga. You more than a goddamn building. You the ground too. You know what I'm saying? But you shouldn't let that motherfucker override you. Now you can use it to your advantage for sure. But yeah, they put in the consciousness and the AI, they doing a lot. I even seen with the robots, it was a robot ice skating. Hey, they doing a lot, but I'm gonna be completely real with you. We know that they been had this stuff. I'm gonna keep it a whole 100 bean. They been had all of this stuff. Cause like I say, they hold things before they release it to the public, to the masses. Cause you even got the Epstein files. They been know what was going on. But around when the masses, the public start to get an understanding of certain things, that's when they release it. People was already speaking on that before they released them files and all that other stuff. That's why I say you gotta really be tapped in to really know what they be doing. They be doing this shit, and you gotta be aware of the time periods they be doing stuff. when everybody start to feel like their energy is lifting, because like I say, the earth, the frequency of the earth is rising. They start pushing out all type of stuff. All of a sudden, it's a virus going around. All of a sudden, it's all this stuff with Trump and wars and all this stuff being pushed out even more. Like I said, if the war is not with you, if you only seeing it through a device, a TV, there is not war. Like we just talked about the AI, didn't we? Nigga, they been had AI for over 30, 40 years before they released that shit. And like 1999, The Matrix was released, right? It's called the movie The Matrix. In the movie, the dude was talking about AI.
Have only bits and pieces of information, but what we know for certain is that at some point in the early 21st century, all of mankind was united in celebration. We marveled at our own magnificence as we gave birth to AI.
AI? You mean artificial intelligence?
A singular consciousness that spawned an entire race of machines. We don't know who struck first, us or them. But we know that it was us that scorched the sky.
And I recall AI being released later than 1999, right? They've been had this stuff, bro. Like, I'm gonna be completely real. And then the thing is, we can go into the laws of the universe. What you put out comes back to you. So if they are putting out these movies to show exactly what they're doing, because they have to tell us what they're doing, or it's gonna come back on their ass. That's what they've been doing, to show and to not have no energy coming back into them or anything. They have to show what they're doing. They show it through the movies. This is how they roll. This is what they do. I'm telling you. But you gotta love yourself to really tell what's going on in the world. But for real though, love yourself enough to not care or let any of that bother you. Straight up, you shouldn't be too focused on whatever the fuck they got going on. They pushing out a whole bunch of shit to keep you distracted from you. Second, authenticity, you gotta stay true to yourself, you know what I'm saying? This is your world, don't lie to yourself. Third, elevation. You gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop. But you know, I'm becoming with a lot of more videos, you that push to empower yourself, really take back your power. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. And I shake.